The current technological world is facing a lot of crises when it comes to content development. The need for content development is highly improved in a span of time. The ICT enables content creation to communicate and exchange ideas through platforms like social networking site, video conferencing, and instant messaging app. The biggest opportunity that a content developer obtains through internet is potentially to generate content, spreading ideas widely and instantly to very low cost.
Integration of ICT in teaching and learning. How to use information technology effectively. Learners use computer-based services to search and find relevant information. Learners retrieve relevant informations. Learners decode information in variety of forms such as written, statistical, and graphics. And learners critically evaluate information in different kinds of knowledge.
And here are the advantages of ICT. Sharing digital resources, wide variety of services, flexibility, reliability, faster speed, and cheaper cost.
Influence of ICT in student learning. ICT aids in collaboration and group work. ICT helps students to gain valuable computer skills.
ICT caters to different learning styles. ICT aids in the understanding of difficult concepts and processes.
ICT provides comfortable learning. ICT stimulates and motivates students to learn. ICT helps to provide interactive learning experiences.
Different e-learning experiences. Online libraries and the resource center providing text, documents, and articles for reference. Online counseling helps students in decision making.
Online lecturing, allowing faculty to interact with students. Online students group, allowing students to interact with each other.
Good teachers recognize that there is more than one way to teach. Conventional teaching can be very effective, particularly for
sharing information that is not found elsewhere. There were certain resources present in conventional materials alone. Presenting information in a quick manner. With all these readily available materials, presentations are made easier.
Generating interest in the information. Information is vital and purposeful if the learner is interested in an information that has been created and interesting in order to motivate the learning of the learner. Same for the teacher. Teaching learner who learn best by listening. This process is very important and need in order to learn well and gather information. In order to gain knowledge, we must learn how to listen, and in there we can able to learn from them. Also, they can learn from them by listening. Learners and teachers should be sensitive enough in order to gain information and learnings by listening to each and everyone's perspective and opinions. With that, we can learn from the best through listening.
However, teacher-centered teaching is also a difficult task. They encounter several challenges including
not all learn best by listening. Every student is different to one another. Not all have the ability to know the topic by just listening. Keeping learners' interest is difficult because the students will get bored if the students will just listen to the discussion without participation.
The approach assumes that all learners learn in the same impersonal way. Since in the conventional learning, the teacher is the facilitator, the content is established by a curriculum and all learners study the same topic at the same time. The approach tends to require little or no critical thinking. The meaning of this is the learners have given limited access to the information they get from the teacher or what they get from the school library.
What is ODEL? It stands for Open and Distance Learning. It includes the use of e-learning and online learning methodologies to enable multiple forms of interaction and dialogue that can bridge the distance between the teachers and the learners. It also provides an access to a vast array of interactive and multimedia learning resources that can be used to design learning environment for learners in diverse circumstances. For more information, here are the benefits and advantages of ODEL.
Flexible study hours. Students can study in their own time, after work, for a few hours during the day, or over weekends. This means that studying can fit around regular responsibilities without sacrificing time. Time for work, for family, or for learning. As long as the students are able to make self-motivation stay on track, flexible study schedule can make it possible to achieve dreams while juggling multiple responsibilities.
Accessible learning. For students who live far away from any learning institutions, studying can become almost impossible unless accommodations and transport are readily available. Remote learning takes down barriers to education that are caused by distance, making it possible for anyone, anywhere to study further with the help of a computer and internet connection.
Fast-track career growth. In today's competitive business world, qualified employees have a distinctive advantage. Short courses, full-length degrees, and various other distance qualifications make it easier to advance your career while working your way up to the corporate ladder. Mature students and those with families can also continue to grow without losing valuable income.
Valuable to employers. This type of learning also offers benefits to companies and employers. Students who study further in their own time without losing out on day-to-day work are a valuable asset to companies who want to capitalize on the increased skills offered by additional qualifications such as marketing or administration.
Update skills and enhance potential. For students who wants to change career, update an existing qualifications, increase skills within a specific area, studying remotely on a part-time or full-time basis can be an excellent way to do so without giving up current work responsibilities. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, stay-at-home moms, mature students, and postgraduates can all take the advantage of this style to learn and grow personally and professionally.
Teachers do not just teach anymore. They have been much more than that for a long time. In our digital world, teachers have become guides, mentors, role models, counselors, and facilitators. They practice being global citizen, ethical expert, and divergent critical thinkers. It's time to shine a light on what it takes to be a global digital teacher.
As a future global digital teachers, these tenets holds a very crucial role in a modern innovative classrooms. It includes things like an understanding of technology and its benefits and dangers to students. Second, knowledge and appreciations of the diverse cultures of our globe. And lastly, an awareness of local, community, and global environments.
Moral and ethical modeling success and safety in online and offline environments. Experience with many mediums of technology and communication. Adaptability and creativity, lifelong learning capability.
Here are the list of ethical and legal responsibilities with the use of technology and resources. With malware and viruses running rampant, the students must learn to watch what they download, click, and share.
Explore appropriate and safe sites for learning and research. Many websites contain inaccurate or false information. Teachers can provide a list of approved websites. Students need to learn how to evaluate websites and assess whether they can trust the content.
Copyright Fair Use Act and Creative Commons matter. Students learn how to copy and paste without realizing the copyright implications. Understanding copyright or related laws will help ensure students follow the rules in using sharing content.
Help prevent cyberbullying. The anonymity of the internet and not seeing faces make it easy to say things one would not utter in person. Teaching students about cyberbullying requires discussing not only its definition but also how hurtful and damaging it can be.
Self-image is important. Without seeing faces, people can easily overshare in a digital world. Kids need to learn how future employers look up candidates, social media accounts to see how they represent themselves in public.
Make use of NETIQUETTE. NETIQUETTE comprises the rules of an online community. Sloppy writing in online forums, device distraction while in conversation, and sending of unsolicited emails are few examples of NETIQUETTE. Learners need to understand what makes good and bad netiquette and why.
Always give credit to original source, like citing references in current papers. Students learn about the importance of using online citations to respect copyright laws and eschew plagiarism.
Remember to be effective, thoughtful, and ethical digital creators. Teachers can incorporate assignments that uses digital tools in the classroom. This allows students to learn how to use technology responsibly with teacher oversight.
I think teachers can integrate TechSmart into their lesson plan and encourage students to think about technology's purpose in all digital interactions. Understanding ethical issues of technology in school and remembering TechSmart helps students become ethical citizens in a digital world.